Hey guys, I'm Backslide Bro here. Where we last left off, my grandparents, something happened with them. So let's explain that. My grandparents quit going to church over something that happened. I'm not going to explain what happened, none of my business to explain what happened, but something happened. And whether they wanted to or not, they ended up leaving. Now, I'm not going to copy off of someone else's video. I'm not trying to. But I'm also feeling something push against me to say this. Yes, something bad happened to you. Yes, something happened to you that was wrong, that should have never happened. But let me say this. Just because something happened doesn't mean you give up on God. It's full of hypocrites. Let me tell you something. This world is full of hypocrites. Just because you have a bad experience in one area does not mean you'll have another bad experience in another place. There is no need for you to stop. There is no need for you to stop. The minute you stop is the minute the devil wins. Or maybe you're just fixing to just give up no matter what. The minute you start thinking about other people, about what people have done to you in the past, that's the time that you're unintentionally gonna leave. A person does not choose to backslide. It takes little baby steps that lead you to backsliding. When you backslide, you have nothing. When you backslide, you have nothing to protect you. I had a friend who was my girlfriend at one point. She backslid till something happened to her. She passed away. Yes, it hurts. It still hurts. It's been a year. It still hurts me. God saved her at the last minute though. That's all I can say. This is a different testimony than what's supposed to be done right now. But I had this dream, and I know it's a God-given dream. And this is why I'm feeling 100% to say this. You may not choose to backslide. You may choose it and may just say, you know what, I'm just going to live out in the world for just a little while. This is what happened in that dream. In the dream, my best friend was talking to a sister from my old church that opened herself up so I can talk to her. And she was talking to her, and she said, now this is an exact quote about what she said. She said, that calling that you feel that you and Michael had together, do you think it would have still happened even if you never would have backslidden? She said, I don't know. But what I do know is that I could have been something for God. I could have been something for God. When I heard that in my dream, I started crying. You have a calling on your life. Why are you throwing it away? I don't know when this video is supposed to help that person, but don't give up. Don't give up. I was just sitting right there, just minding my own business. And then I just feel something just impressed me to say this. No, this is something for you. You have no business to backslide. Don't even let it cross your mind. You feel like something's eating at you. You feel like, let me say this. I've had things hurt me before too. I'm not gonna explain what happened, but something did happen. And yes, it hurt. But you know what? Just because someone does you wrong, that claim to be a Christian, that lived for God most of their life, just suddenly messed up, guess what? We're human. It sounds like I'm angry, and to a certain point I am. But the anger is not coming from within me. It's coming from within my spirit, within my soul. Don't let that thing cross your mind. Don't let it cross your mind. We are all human. We are flesh. We mess up. Maybe that person's done you wrong so many times already. Forgive them. Alright, and just I don't want to say this because it sounds mean, but if you have to, shut them out of your life. But learn to forgive them. Just because you feel like they've done you wrong, forgive them either way. If it's hard to forgive them, then pray over it. I've had a moment where I couldn't forgive someone for over a year. Over a year. But you know what? I kept praying through it. I kept praying, God, help me to learn how to forgive. Help me to forgive them. Help me, God. Help me, Lord. Help me. You want to know something? It took time, but I forgave them. And I've developed a good relationship with that person. Don't you give up on God just because of one bad experience. Because God knows what's going on. You need something, go to Him about it. That's all I have for you in this video. I was not expecting it to go that way, but it's so true. This was unscripted, so yeah. I'm not gonna ask for a like. I'm not gonna ask for something like that. As a matter of fact, the comments are even disabled for it. But this video is to help whoever you are. Please. This is from within my spirit. Don't give up. Don't buy into the lie. Just because someone's done you wrong before doesn't mean another person's gonna do you wrong. It may take it may happen 3 times. But whenever someone does you wrong, that means God's doing something for you. You may not see it right now. You may not understand it right now. But God's gonna work something out. That's all I have for you in this video. So, yeah. So my tripod thing just broke. Yeah. But I'm still sticking to what I said. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just because, for instance, just because my tripod thing broke doesn't mean I won't go try and buy a new one. So, main thing to say is just don't give up. Just don't give up. Just because someone's did you wrong before doesn't mean you should give up. Let me say this. God never gave up on us. Alright, but I'm going through so many things. Let me tell you this. Jesus went through worse than what you're going through. He was from Galilee. There is nothing good about Galilee in that time. They were living in slums. They were in things that looked horrible. Don't give up on God. Don't give up on God. Well, I'm done with this video. It basically became like a vlog. But point's still there. Don't give up. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. I'm Backslide, bro, saying adios to next time. God bless.